If you're not using Photoshop Shortcut, you're probably wasting a lot of time. Here are my top 10 shortcuts that I use every day. The first one we have is the selection tool. Shortcut for that is the letter V. So it's this tool right here on the top left. So all it is just moving things around like that. It's good to know because if you need to come back to it, all you have to do is press V. Number 2 is the space bar. So it doesn't matter what tool you're using. If you hold the space bar, the hand will come up. You can drag the canvas around like that. And when you let go of the space bar, it should go back to whatever tool you're using. This is good when you zoomed in like super close like this. Hold the space bar, drag it, let it go, space bar, drag it. And number 3 is Control T. You can select any layer or group. I'm gonna select the bird. And when you do Control T, we'll have this free transform option. And you can hold Shift, bring the size down. You could rotate. And if you right click, there's more option here. Say you want to do perspective. Number 4 is Control Alt G, and this is to create a clipping mask. So here we have the bird. Say we want to adjust the brightness. So I'm going to go down here, select the brightness and contrast, and when we brighten it, it does it to the whole layer. But if we do Control Alt G, it'll clip it to the group, which will be the bird, and you can see it's only affecting that. Number 5 is the pen tool. Shortcut for that will be the letter P. I use this a lot when I need to select something precise. So I'm gonna zoom in. Say we want to adjust only the beak of the bird. Just make a point there, point there, point there, point there. So point there, point there. So kind of like that. So the pen tool, I like to use it when I'm doing any type of selection that needs to be accurate. And number 6 will be the lasso tool, and shortcut for that is the letter L. So on here on the left, depending on which one you have selected, usually this one is the default. Unlike the pen tool, I like to use this for quick selection. So say I want to, for some reason, delete the bird's head. Just do a quick selection like that, double click, delete. So L for the lasso tool for quick selection. And number 7, 8, 9 kind of tie in together. So number 7 will be the brush. So shortcut for that will be B. So we select B, select the brush, and I'm just go here to the bird, just create a mask, select the mask. I'm gonna zoom in. So I still have the brush selected. And then number 8 will be D for default. So you have your foreground color set to like a blue and the other color maybe like a red. Now you want to set that to black and white. If you hit D, it will reset that to default. And when we select the mask, again, if you want to change to black and white, D for default. Number 9 is X. So with the X, it toggles between the two colors. So it'll bring the black to the front or the white to the front. So say we want that to be black, we want to brush this out, and say, all right, that's too much, I want to bring it back, hit X again, and we just bring that back. So 7, 8, 9, so B for brush, D for default, and then X toggle between the two. And I like to use this a lot when, of course, using the mask like that. And then number 10, the last one I use the most, is Control Z. Let's say I accidentally did something I didn't want, and just do Control Z.